Now, you may be listening to me right now thinking, but I'm not in positive cash flow. What happens then? I'm in negative cash flow. Well, we're going to look at a couple of different circumstances. If you're a little bit in negative cash flow, maybe you came right around break even within $100 of positive cash flow, which is still essentially living paycheck to paycheck, then I would encourage you to look at your expenses every month and figure out if you can bring down your expenses even by that much, just enough to push you over the top and get you into positive cash flow. Maybe it comes to picking up a side gig. There are so many opportunities for side gigs these days that didn't exist when I started my debt settlement journey 15 years ago. From rideshare driving to meal delivery to online opportunities, even if you're just earning $50 or $100 a week for a little extra income, just enough to push you from that small negative cash flow into a bit of positive cash flow so you can put $25, $50, $75, $100 a week towards your debt settlement fund. That could make the difference of a huge debt settlement fund over the course of time. And I know you also may be in more dire situations than that. You may be deeply in negative cash flow, living off those last credit cards or not even having them anymore and really not knowing how you're going to cover your expenses next month as you're watching this. To you, I say, you're not alone. As we've already seen, there are many millions of people out there in the exact same situation, really feeling like they have nothing. But I do find that in my experience, while fear and apprehension and insecurity often tells us we just don't see a way out, that you've purchased this video shows that at the very least you have the fortitude to keep looking for a solution to your problem. And very often I have found that it is just that fortitude that can make the difference between succumbing to the number one reason why debt settlement fails and actually achieving success. So regardless of where you fall, whether you are under a mountain of debt that you're going to need a war chest in order to charge up, or you just haven't closed out that last account yet and you don't know how you're going to find what you need for that last little bit, or anywhere in between, I'm about to share with you my top 10 ways to build a settlement fund from money you probably didn't realize you already have. Not just to spark a bunch of ideas for you to build yourself into a positive cash flow and start putting it into that spreadsheet and seeing where that fund's going to be in a year or a year and a half, but hopefully to give you a big smile along the way, because I know that being in debt can tear that smile off your face, and I also know that getting through it and getting out of it can put it back on, and right now is where I get to share a bunch of that with you.